as the Bills end a playoff drought of a quarter century. And in the nightcap, not far from our studios here in D.C., the most decorated quarterback in the history of the NFL, going head-to-head with a guy who's been here in Washington for about a month. Could that possibly be a game? As it turned out, yes, it was. Alex Smith unable to go, that calf injury, and you see the record for Washington. They've been real good when he started, not so much when he doesn't. Washington trailing, and Taylor Heineke's pass is deflected. Sean Murphy bunting with the pick. The huge turnover gives the Bucs good field position. Brady, 3rd and 3, play action, looks left, and Antonio Brown is not the guy you want to leave wide open. That's a 36-yard touchdown. He's now got 5 touchdowns in his last 5 playoff games, and the Bucs had the extra point blocked, so it's 9-0. That was kind of maybe significant to some. You never know.
A lot of game left.
Teams would chase that point the rest of this game. Heineke, Logan Thomas. All right. Get a completion. Old Dominion quarterback, maybe get a little confident. As it would turn out, maybe a lot confident. He did so much of this, Steve, just blind throws that were perfect to Steven Sims Jr. Keeps the drive alive. There he is, J.D. McKissick into the end zone. He's become a valuable cog in this Washington offense, and Washington closes to within 9-7. Early second. Brown. Reverse. That Washington defense, they got gashed in this one. Bucs moving downfield. Later in the drive, Brady, his 42nd playoff start. Again, Heineke, a month ago, was taking classes. Godwin, Chris Godwin, touchdown, 15-7, go for 2. Don't you want to be ahead by 9? That's 2 scores. I lose track of what we're supposed to do. Leonard Fournette stopped short, 15-7. Third quarter, it's 18-10. Right before this play, Steve, what did I say?
Need a turnover.
Keyshawn Vaughn fumbles. See Payne punch it out. What a smart play. We saw that a bunch today. And Washington recovers. Heineke, he's about to get sacked. No, he's not. Show him your wheels, 4. And he slides down to the turf. Then Heineke. 3rd and 5. Again, elusive in the pocket. Escapes. Oh, he's going to get the first down. Wait, is he going to get a touchdown? He is! Heineke diving for the pylon. And he gets there. Chase Young showing some love for his quarterback. All right, Washington, I get it. Go for 2, try to tie the game. Thomas, complete. That had no shot. Washington still down 2. Mike Evans had a massive second half. Brady finds 13 down there close. Bucs in the red zone. They got a touchdown. It was overturned. Pass incomplete to Brady. Brady was big in this game.
Big.
And then Fournette up the middle. Ronald Jones was injured early, so Fournette and Vaughn were getting the bulk of the carries. It's a 12-point game. So you need Heineke to pull something out of his back pocket. Well, he's got something back there. I got more of that. Cam Sims completion. Then 3rd and 10. Again, throwing blind to Steven Sims. Did he catch this? They took a look. Brady and the Bucs are saying no. I thought right there he bobbled it.
Doesn't have it.
They said touchdown. Ruling on the field stands.
Oh, Brady in the hat.
It's an unusual look.
Weird.
Washington gives up a field goal. They get the ball back. I thought McKissick had caught a pass. They said he didn't. Then Heineke gets sacked by Lavonte David. And now what's your 4th and 21 play? All right.
Go to the tallest guy in the field.
Out of rabbits and hats. But Heineke competed on a night that the defense did not deliver to the level that people thought it might to give them a chance against Brady. And Washington is now the 17th different team Tom Brady has defeated in the playoffs. Put that in perspective. Joe Montana, second all-time in the playoff, wins with 16 total. He's beaten 17 teams. Brady, new opportunities in the NFC. He could add New Orleans to the list next week, and we still wait to figure out who that will be after the victory. Here's Tom Brady.
You could win 100-0, and it's going to be the same result in the end. So, you'd love to play great every game. I think it's good to win in advance, and if we don't play well next week, we're not gonna be happy.
We were tackling worth a whole game, and we finally got him when it mattered. And I don't think it was best our defense has played in a long. I mean, it's terrible, but I'm never going to apologize for winning. And next week's next week.
It was gutsy. It was. It really was, and it's one of those things that a guy like him who works hard at what he does, he's created an opportunity for himself, and we'll see what happens. But I'm just very, very proud of what he did, coming out and competing the way he did and helping us to get where we are today.
We welcome in Damian Woody, who tweeted out early on this Saturday there was going to be a dent in your couch. How fun was this day, big fella? I don't know what else we could have asked for.
Bro, I think I hurt my back sitting on the couch too long, man. I got a pillow behind my back right now, man. It was a glorious day of football.
It was that, and this Washington defense in the lead up to this game, the thought was if they had a chance, they'd have to come up big. They really didn't. What were Brady and the Buccaneers able to do on offense that allowed them to have success?
Well, Scotty, the Buccaneers offensive line really put that Washington defensive line on the back of a milk carton, man. They just ran the ball. It started with the run game. They ran the ball right down their throat for 142 yards. And you know this, man, when you're able to run the ball consistently, as the Bucs were able to do, it opens up the play-action pass game. And there were all types of receivers open on the back end of that Washington football team defense. And that's when the Bucs are at their best, when they're able to run the football and get it to second and 5, third and short. Man, the whole playbook is open to Tom Brady.
Yeah, Payne got to the Brady a few times, but Young was largely held in check in this one, and he actually looked like he hurt his calf late in the game. As for Heineke, it's just one of those stories, Damian, that I don't know how, unless you're pulling for the Buccaneers, that you couldn't get caught up in pulling for the dude, man. Like, he wasn't here a month ago. Yeah. What was your sense, having lived it, right? You've been out there in these spots when a guy steps into this moment and he's waiting on that moment, and the time came and I owned it. As the line goes, what did you think of what you saw?
Man, he played like a guy that had nothing to lose, just playing free out there. And what you saw from the Buccaneers, they just couldn't get to him. I mean, he did a tremendous job of moving around in the pocket, getting outside of the pocket, making plays with his legs. And he just seemed like he had such a chemistry with the Washington football team receivers, particularly Cam Sims. I was highly impressed. And to be able to go up against the GOAT and Tom Brady, go toe-to-toe with him the whole game, that's really impressive.
Hey, you know the value of a quarterback in this league. Everybody's looking for one, and I'd say that this man made himself some dough, if nothing else. Didn't win the game, but I'd like to think he's found himself a job for sure, Damian. I appreciate your time, and go take that pillow and lay on it, because we got another long day coming tomorrow. All right?
All right, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, indeed, Damian.
Shot with you. We can see the Packer helmet, which is awesome. Secondly, hang tight because Kenny has to weep through the Seahawks-Rams highlight, and we'll get back to you.
Yeah, some sad news to report here. We got the Rams and the Seahawks up in Seattle. Here we go. The Seahawks were favored by 3 in this thing. They're trailing 6-3 here.